like Keller. What do you think is the deep meaning in a spiritual sense of this coronavirus pandemic?
Of this coronavirus pandemic?
Yes.
I think that question is for each individual to answer for themselves.
Why would you, as an individual, answer to that question?
To get people, I think that the things, what?
Just helping you to answer.
Crank it up? For people to slow down and rethink everything. Clear up the air. Let the fishies have the water. And you?
You can, I am interviewing you. You can ask me back.
Not an interview, it's a conversation.
I thought it was an interview.
Clarify what you want before
Okay,
you
can
say
you
it.
ask the full question?
Adriana Beltrame dos Santos Keller, what do you think is a spiritual, philosophical reason for this coronavirus?
I think is for people to connect with their sense of silence, for them to give space for whatever voices, animals and creatures don't have space when humans are out there doing everything that they think that they should be doing, that they need to be doing. For example, when you are in a group, think about that. When you were a teenager, and there was one or two members that were very extrovert, taking space all the time. When they get sick and they don't come to the group, then the other ones get a chance to speak because then there is more space. So I feel that it's something about the human being giving space.
Revenge of the introverts?
Not the introverts, for like all the voices, creatures, and elements of the
You call yourself
Earth.
an introvert?
I'm answering the question.
I'm asking you a question.
Can you hold this question for when I finish answering your previous question? So all the creatures, elements, and beings that don't have space when we are doing all the shit that we are usually doing, so they can come out and have their space for themselves, and then we can take our own size in the universe, because we behave as if we were much bigger than we actually are. And that's what extroverts sometimes do. They take up so much space that they expand themselves so much and they grow so bigger than they actually are. Okay, you can go to your next question.
So, also to just have a greater sense of mortality.
Greater sense of
for the human race to recognize that we actually ain't the shit that we think we are.
Wise.
Okay, answer the other question now.
What's your other question?
Do you think that you're an introvert?
Blueberries? Yes. I think I'm an
Talk
introvert.
all the time.
With you?
All the time. Even with your family. I feel like for the last 4 days you haven't stopped talking.
Because why? The extroversion in the world gave up space for the introverts to shine right now, and this is what's happening with me.
You mean you eliminated all introverts from your life so that extroverts from your life so your extroverted side can now take up more space?
No.
That's what you're really saying?
The general energy.
So she's saying, can everyone just go away so that I can have the space that I feel like I want?
No, it's nothing
Classic.
selfish and childish like that. It's like, let's switch roles a little bit, and we all get a little more introspective and a little more inside, less busy and less worried about shit. And this is a general energy.
You think people are less worried about shit?
And now, can you ask one question at a time?
I am. That was
Okay,
another
so
question.
can I finish answering this one again?
That's
before
a different question. Can you answer
I
it one
haven't
at a time?
finished.
Or can you answer it in a timely manner? Or do you have to extrovert everything? No. 1,000,000 words for each question?
No, you're just diverting the topic.
We can
So
let
the
that-
general
let the-
energies
let the
right now is that
viewers
people.
decide that one.
I will answer for you, the audience who's watching it, because it doesn't care.
I care. I
You
care
see?
so much that I'm asking more questions because I'm curious. I don't
Yes.
understand genuine curiosity.
I will record one video just with myself so I can answer that question properly. So what I'm saying is that the general energy is a little more of introspection.
That's amazing.
So I get to have enough space to be able to shine more in my character. Because, you know, the general energy is more peace and more ease all around me. And I'm not saying that this is how it has to be all the time so I can shine. And I'm saying that when someone takes up the same space for too long, then it's time to switch roles so the other side can shine a little bit. And then we come up with a way of integrating both needs. But first you need to switch roles. This is what I think.
Okay.
You want to ask more questions? Can I say bye now?
Do you have any questions? Do you have any curiosities? I talk so much shit about my own curiosity. I want to hear some of your curiosities.
You asked me 5 questions in one.
Yes.
And then you still want me to have space to ask you questions in the middle of trying to answer 5 questions?
Even within the simplicity, there has to be room for curiosity. Any questions?
Okay.
Questions for our viewers? Ask away. We'll be here.
Am I supposed to ask them or you?
You can ask one to me, and then they can ask us.
Controlling. There you go. It says what I can ask and what I cannot ask. Okay, one question for you. What do you think? What is the relationship between coronavirus and all the plagues that have struck humanity throughout history? What is the connection between them?
What is the connection between all the plagues and the coronavirus?
Yeah.
It's just the human natural phenomenon relationship that's taking place that is just speaking to the quality and of their relationship currently and giving what is needed based on that. Why is your eye wet?
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I have
So
one.
I think that, and then, but yeah, eat another one.
One last question. Why are you wearing those glasses?
Why? Because for each video that we record, we will be exploring new fashion statements, outfits, and this is for protection from the coronavirus so that I don't touch my eyes. Very wise.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be in conversation with you. Eli Alexander Keller.
That's better for germs.
You.
Ciao.